Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy Peasy English. In today's very long and meaningful episode, we're going to practice easy English conversation while talking about an important life topic, the power of positivity. This is not only an English lesson, it is also a mindset lesson, because the way you think affects the way you speak, and the way you speak affects your confidence. So today, we will improve your English fluency step by step while also building a positive mindset that helps you grow in life. First, let me ask you something simple. When you make a mistake in English, what do you say to yourself? Do you say, "I'm so bad at English," or "I will never be fluent"? Or do you say, "It's okay, I'm learning," and "I will improve step by step"? This small difference in self-talk creates a big difference in your progress. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring problems. It means choosing helpful thoughts instead of harmful ones. Now, let's connect positivity with English conversation. Many learners feel nervous when speaking. Their heart beats fast, their mind goes blank. But often, the real problem is not vocabulary, it is fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of being judged, fear of not sounding perfect. Positivity helps you reduce this fear. When you think, "Mistakes help me grow," your brain becomes more relaxed, and when you are relaxed, you speak more naturally. Let's start with a simple conversational situation. Imagine your friend asks you, "How are you today?" Instead of answering only, "I'm fine," you can practice positive expressions. For example, "I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm feeling grateful today. I'm a little tired, but I'm staying positive." Notice how these answers are simple but meaningful. They also open the door to a longer conversation. Here is an important strategy. Learn positive conversation chunks. Chunks are short phrases that native speakers use naturally. For example, "Look on the bright side." "Everything happens for a reason." "I'll do my best." That's a great opportunity. "I believe things will get better." Practice repeating these phrases aloud. When you repeat them many times, they become automatic. And when they are automatic, you use them naturally in conversation. Now let's talk about a real-life example. Imagine you fail a job interview. Your friend asks, "How did it go?" You have two choices. Negative response, "It was terrible. I'm not good enough." Positive but realistic response, "It didn't go as I expected, but I learned a lot from the experience." The second answer shows maturity and confidence. It also keeps the conversation constructive. This is the power of positive language. Here is a practical speaking exercise. I will give you a negative sentence. You try to change it into a positive one. For example, "My English is bad." Change it to, "My English is improving every day." Another one, "I'm afraid of speaking." Change it to, "I'm practicing speaking and I'm getting braver." This exercise trains both your mindset and your English structure. Now let's practice a short conversation together. Person A, "I'm really stressed about my exam." Person B, "I understand how you feel, but you've been studying hard. I'm sure you'll do your best." Notice the supportive phrases, "I understand how you feel," and "I'm sure you'll do your best." These are powerful positive chunks. They make conversations warmer and more meaningful. Another strategy for building positivity in English is gratitude practice. Every day, try to say 3 things you are thankful for in English. For example, "I'm thankful for my family." "I'm grateful for good health." "I'm happy that I have the chance to learn English." This simple habit improves vocabulary and trains your brain to focus on good things. Now let's talk about pronunciation and tone. Positivity is not only about words, it is also about how you say them. Smile when you speak. Even if the other person cannot see you, smiling changes your voice. It makes it warmer and more confident. Practice saying, "That's wonderful." "That sounds great." "I'm happy to hear that." Use natural intonation. Energy is important in communication. Here is a longer speaking practice. Imagine you are talking about your goals. You can say, "One of my goals this year is to improve my English fluency. I know it takes time, but I'm committed to practicing every day. I believe that small steps lead to big results." Practice saying it slowly, then a little faster. Now let's discuss a common mistake. Some learners think positivity means using only happy words. That is not true. You can talk about problems in a positive way. For example, "I'm facing some challenges at work, but I see them as opportunities to grow." This shows balance. Real positivity is realistic and proactive. Now I want you to imagine your future self. You are speaking English confidently. You join conversations without fear. When you make a mistake, you smile and continue. You say, "Let me try again." That version of you is possible, but it starts with daily practice and positive self-talk. Here is a daily 30-minute routine for you. First 10 minutes, listen to easy English conversations about positive topics. Next 10 minutes, repeat useful phrases aloud. Last 10 minutes, talk to yourself in English about your day, focusing on positive reflections. For example, "Today was productive. I handled a difficult situation calmly. Tomorrow will be even better." This builds fluency and confidence together. Let's do one more example conversation. Friend, "I made a big mistake at work." You, "Don't worry too much. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is what you learn from it." These phrases, "Don't worry too much," "Everyone makes mistakes," "What matters is," are excellent conversation tools. They make you sound supportive and emotionally intelligent. Remember, fluency is not only about speed, it is about flow. And flow happens when your mind is calm. Positivity creates that calmness. When you replace negative thoughts with constructive ones, your speaking improves naturally. Before we finish this long and powerful lesson, let me remind you of 3 key points. First, use positive self-talk when learning English. Second, learn and practice positive conversation chunks. Third, apply positivity in real-life speaking situations. Step by step, your mindset and your fluency will grow together. Thank you for spending your time with Easy Peasy English. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself. Your English journey is not a race. It is a beautiful process. Stay positive, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next lesson.